You should lose in the games that you win.
Wow. Does he have on the Cavaliers baseball cap?
Oh, it's basketball season. It's on now.
Is it really basketball season?
I just watched Prev. I said I usually watch the first week because they'll play to try to show what they are, and then they'll chill out for a couple of months, and then they'll pick it back up in February.
Oh, Lord.
Oh man. So me and Prev got into a mini debate about the Bears, about how bad we really thought they were.
We thought they were.
Yeah, boy.
They are stuck with Cutler, and so let's have the debate about Cutler again, Prev, because he's not making what we talked about a couple weeks ago look good right now.
I've been saying y'all can talk about Cutler's contract. Look, y'all can talk about Cutler's contract all you want. It's a whole lot easier to find another Brandon Weeden or another Blaine Gabbert than it is to find Jay Cutler. If Jay Cutler's only mediocre, it's a whole lot better than toilet bowl bad.
Well, at least with toilet bowl bad, you have a chance to get another chance of getting another quarterback, and you're saving money if you get a bad quarterback. You paying Jay Cutler too much money for not enough performance, but you're too good to be trash, so you get a good draft pick. But you're too bad.
And Prev, I would advise you, Prev, not to debate with Jason because he's a Cleveland Brown fan and he's seen a lot of bad quarterbacks.
There you go. If you're gonna lose,
I would not debate with Jason. You can debate with me, but with Jason,
I don't argue the fact that Cleveland has seen.
You gotta be trash. You gotta just totally sell out to be just garbage.
Yeah, that mediocre thing doesn't work these days in sports.
That's true.
It doesn't work, but
hot, smelly garbage. Like you've been sitting in the sun all day long, smelly garbage.
That's where they'll be next year. If you think it's bad now.
Well, Prev, they just got beat by 50 points. What difference does it make? They might as well try to roll the dice at this point.
Well, the good news
is money. At least you ain't got to pay somebody.
Just roll the dice. Pick up somebody in the second round next year and see if it works.
Oh, you mean like the Jets?
Well,
but here's the difference. Here's the difference of the Jets and the Bears. There's not one person on the Jets that can start for the Bears on offense. But there's not one person on the Jets offense that can start for the Bears offense. The Bears got studs, man.
What about another
year?
They do. They got a good tight end. They got two good wide receivers. They got a good running back.
Well, what I'm saying is,
subpar quarterback, who, by the way, is killing me softly in fantasy football. I'm just saying.
So that's my point. Right now, you got a team with some studs, and they're turning in a mediocre performance. Again, you haven't seen bad yet.
Prev, Josh McNown won games with this team last year. Josh McNown, where is Josh McNown there now? He went to Tampa Bay and he can't even smell the field.
Right, because there's nobody there. The thing is that at least with
McNown won 4 out of 5 games, man. Trust me, I had him on my fantasy team. I had no choice.
Cutler went to that team last year too. That was last year.
But you paying them too much money to be an average Joe. Yeah, you're paying them too much money. You rather pay somebody that's gonna.
Wait a minute.
If you're gonna.
So wait a minute. If you were paying him, wait a minute. So you're saying he'd be better if you were paying him less?
No, what I'm saying is, if I pay you a salary to design me something, and I'm paying you a certain salary, and you design me hot garbage, I might as well pay the intern and let the intern do it. That's what I'm saying.
Let Brandon.
I might as well let if I'm gonna get hot garbage, at least I'll get cheap hot garbage.
So, like I said, you don't feel cheap hot garbage?
Really, Pete?
Yeah, you get what you pay for.
I don't disagree with you that they could get worse. What I'm saying is, you can never get better if you just leave the. You know what the definition of insanity is?
I didn't say they were going to get better.
Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Jay Cutler can't make mistakes and then be the guy to bring them back. There's certain quarterbacks that have that in them that for some reason they can make mistakes and they'll still win the majority of games. He makes mistakes at the wrong time, trying to do the wrong things, and that's what gets him, man.
Mistakes all the time.
So he's Tony Romo.
He's Romo Midwest. Right now,
He's Tony
Romo is being shielded by DeMarco Murray in this offensive line. But last night, it
what's
looked
wrong
like
with
the
that?
offensive line couldn't pass block as well as they've been run blocking.
Well, guess what, Jason? They're 6-2, so he can go out here and throw interceptions for a couple games, and it still wouldn't matter. The Bears don't have no room for error. They're just like
That's not true because the last time I had to find a picture that somebody put up. I had to put it up in the Double List group because I completely forgot about it. The last time that the Cowboys started 6-1, it ended with T.O. crying at the end of the season. That's my quarterback.
Quarterback, not fair.
Just like to remind the Cowboys fans.
But at that, when they was 6-1 at that time, you couldn't name the running back. Now you can. They got a whole different philosophy now.
But Murray is also injury prone. He hasn't finished the season in the past 3 years.
Everybody's injury prone.
Until he gets hurt.
Will he be there in December?
He's here now. If we're gonna do that,
but forecasting down the road, yes, he's here now. And if he stays, a lot of if ands. But if he doesn't,
there's a lot of ifs and perfect. I mean, if LaShawn McCoy decides not to hit his head on something, I mean, there's a lot of if thens. Come on now, don't think like that.
Our point is here with the Cowboys is they have a history. And you are who you are until you aren't anymore. They them dudes that can't do right in the wintertime because they haven't over the past, decade. Just saying.
Well, I'm going to use the same argument y'all used on me. What are they supposed to do?
Presented and cannot be disputed at this time.
No, everybody wants them to sit. Everybody wants them to sit DeMarco Murray to week 16 now for some reason.
You better ride that dude until he can't run no more.
I was about to say until his feet fall off his ankles.
I did not say sit that dude at all because that would be crazy.
I'm with Lonice. I think he's eventually gonna get hurt. He's just gonna he'll wear down and get hurt eventually. But you ride him out till he get hurt.
But you don't. But that's the point, Jason. You don't wear down and get hurt. You just get hurt. It ain't no wearing down and get hurt. You don't wear down and get hurt.
Some of these cats.
They could spell with his backup quarterback.
Ben Tate, my boy Ben Tate, Mr. Glass.
Ben Tate is Mr. Glass. He's not DeMarco Murray either.
Well,
if that's the case, he would have got drafted higher. He's an afterthought. He just happens to be come on, guys. Don't do that. Marco Murray is injury prone. I'm not trying to go about it, but I'm not going to think about, okay, what if he gets hurt? It is what it is. I mean, anything can happen at any point in time. Did we think Calvin Johnson, AJ Green, and Jimmy Graham was going to have the season they had? No.
I mean, what's the contingency plan for AJ Green getting hurt?
Well, I mean, it isn't. You just got to deal with it.
What was the Vikings contingency plan for All Done whipping this kid?
Worley, did you say All Done?
I said All Done.
Really? Really?
I've been saying it for weeks. Where y'all been?
All Done.
I've not been here.
He's laughing at it. He heard me say it.
It's still funny, man. What the hell? You go back? I can't laugh at something funny.
No.
It's still funny.
I mean, look, you ride DeMarco Murray till, like you said,
I don't care if that boy
ride him till the wheels fall off.
You ride that thing. And I'm with you. He could probably.
That's not what I said. I just said he was injury prone. I didn't say stop running him because.
No. But no, I'm with you. He's definitely injury prone. But I'm just saying the way in today's NFL, you can get hurt celebrating the sack. So my point is,
the Bears.
Ironic that the person, two people that got hurt celebrating the sack did the exact same move, was in the exact same situation, and should have not been doing exactly what they did and got hurt. So that's my point.
In the same division.
So
ironic.
Yes. And you know everything is a concussion these days, so you know that can happen at any point in time. Everything is a concussion. So
not everything.
Everything is a concussion. Everything. Every hit, every time somebody falls, it's a concussion.
Oh, they tried to throw a flag on a hit yesterday on the game, and I was like, please pick that flag up. Thank God.
When he hit him with his hands like this and pushed him,
yes,
and he thought
pushed him down. Yes,
that's
and the helmets just so happened to hit. I know.
That's a concussion.
So there's only a slight grade concussion.
Yeah.
Only a little concussion.
Hey man, you can't touch the QBs anymore because
you can't catch anybody.
As an Eagles fan, even watching that game, I was like, those were 3 of the worst roughing the passer calls I've ever seen. And even the 2 of them were in my favor, but nevertheless, those were terrible calls. Terrible.
You can't touch anybody. You can't hit anybody.
Speaking of
offense.
If he's an offensive player, he get hit, you're gonna get a penalty.
Speaking of don't touch, what's up with this Carlos Williams thing?
Carlos Williams, what's that? What's that about?
Running back, Florida State, domestic violence allegations.
Oh, that's right. Hey, that's tough, dude. Hey, I don't. What'd he do?
And his girl pregnant.
Tallahassee Police
Second
Department.
baby.
Well,
no, that's the thing. Speaking of, that's why I said speaking of don't touch.
First and foremost, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to report that to the police on Instagram. Stop it. Come on, people.
You put it on Instagram?
Right.
She posted pictures on Instagram with this long dissertation about, I hope what I'm about to do is going to stop someone else from being hurt. Da 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 da. Oh, it was long and drawn out. And then his cousin or somebody replied back and was like, "You're telling lies. You know, you're just mad because he don't want anything else to do with you. Tried to get rid of you before, you poked holes in the condom." I mean, like, it was a soap opera unfolded on Instagram. I was like, geez Louise. And at that point, I tapped out because because I felt like it was going to start being a Real Housewives or something. So it's all real dicey. But here's the real question. Sir, why are you in college? Like a sophomore, junior, you got 3 damn kids. WTF?
I ain't messing with you on that.
I know when I read the article, I was like, wait a second, this sounds like a pro player.
That's what jumped off the page to me. That he got 2 kids and 1 on the way, and he's like a sophomore in college. Are you kidding me? What? What?
I was like, dang, man. I was like, come on.
That's how we roll, man.
How you going to class?
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll. Look, you mentioned that.
How are people supported? How are people being supported?
I think we know the answer to that.
Are they being supported on the dollar and the dream? I mean, like, I'm a baby, so I mean,
they get a job, a little part-time job where they go out and check their mailbox and there's a $500 check in it.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, as a sophomore in college, that's too many kids. Way too many kids.
I think he's a senior. I thought he was a senior.
I don't even care. He's in college, Jason. College.
I know.
Kids in college. What?
Well, if it was
how you had him in the dorm room?
The first time it happens, he was in full panic mode. Oh my God, this can't happen. Okay, like, you got 1, I got it. 3? You don't. What? Really? Come on.
Lonice, it's like people say, I'm gonna give you that 1. I'm gonna give
you that 1. I'm gonna spot you that 1. And even if they'd have been like, he got 1 and another 1 on the way and he's a senior. Okay, so you got 1 in the pot. I'm a little disturbed.
So you got 1 in the pot.
I'm gonna give you that 1. That's your 1. That's their 1.
That's their 1.
You got another 1 on the way and you're a senior. I'm not fully disgusted. I'm a little disturbed, slightly disappointed. Sir, you got 2 kids and 1 on the way. You got a spade fan because you got 2 in the possible. WTF? What, are you serious right now? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Got the contract. Can't even do nothing with the signing bonus.
Yeah, and when
Prev say,
all that money's going to her. When you get the contract, all that money's going to her. What?
It's a wrap. Yeah. He's done.
Right. Like, you're going to need to be in the league at least 12 years because your first check, your first contract's all going to her. You're going to need a second contract to try to make some money because you're done. You're done.
Can we move on to Geno Smith?
No. Wait. No.
What is there to talk about?
There's nothing to talk about. I was going to ask you
I need my boy need to be on for this because I got to hear what he has to say.
Who observed the college football playoff rankings when they came out? I didn't check.
I didn't, but I know what they are.
I know what they are, and I didn't. It's gonna change. I just wanted to see the first.
I know it's gonna change. That's why I was asking to watch.
I saw the end of it because I was.
I'm sure Bama fans are going crazy right now.
Where's Florida State?
Roll Tide! Alabama!
Where's Florida State in these rankings? This is my question.
Florida State's 2.
Florida State, they're number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah,
Mississippi State number 1.
Mississippi State.
Okay.
Mississippi State's 1. Florida State number 3. Number 3 is what? Auburn.
Auburn's number 3.
And
number 3. Okay.
And number 4 is. And number 4
actually,
is
Auburn is actually number 4. Number 3 is shoot.
Is it Oregon?
Might be. I think I blanked out, but I think it is.
See, we ain't paying no attention.
Yeah, my point now. Yeah. Until the SEC West play each other out, and if Georgia wins out, until that whole mess figures itself out. Because the funny thing about it is, at the end of the day, if all the SEC West teams wind up with 1, maybe 2 losses, and Georgia beats and wins the SEC, they're probably not going to have but 1 team from the SEC in there if all other teams went out. Because you still got Arizona out there, you got TCU, you got Kansas State, you got Notre Dame, Arizona, Michigan State. All these teams sitting out there, Oregon, with 1 loss, and all of their 1 losses are not really like bad 1 losses. They're like not expected 1 losses, but like, oh yeah, okay, I can see how they lost, or they actually lost.
Yeah, you can see that. Oregon not, but if you were really paying attention to Arizona, you could see how that could happen.
But what I'm saying is, Michigan State lost to Oregon.
Right,
Oregon lost to Arizona.
Yeah, Michigan State.
Yeah, Arizona quiet as kept is still winning.
Right.
Arizona's still winning.
Who they lose to? Arizona lost to.
I think they lost to UCLA. I think.
Or did it? Unless they beat UCLA.
No, USC. I think it was USC early in the year. Early on.
Lost to USC.
Yeah,
but I mean the Pac-10.
You saw Notre Dame's loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Ooh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Y'all gotta tell you, y'all almost lost me on that game. Almost lost me.
You should have. Look, we ain't even going back that far back.
Blood pressure was high.
It should have been. It should still be.
Heart palpitations.
Take your W.
It was touch and go for a moment. It was touch and go.
Can we go to Geno Smith now?
1 shot from him.
Oh Lord, we gotta go back to Geno Smith.
What is it to say?
Just what is it exactly? What is it to say? Next year. He didn't even. I think he got confused. I think he went to the movies this past week and then played. Because
and I don't think hold on, Jen. I don't think Michael Vick was ready for this game either.
Oh man, Michael Vick is collecting a check. Can we just say that, please? Michael Vick is basically saying, I didn't even try to play this season. Michael Vick right now is like, oh my God, I have to really play this season. Let me get my mind right. Thank God I have a bye week. Because I have to get my mind right because I'm not ready to play.
Do y'all watch the RedZone? Anybody watch the RedZone?
Yeah.
The dude on the RedZone almost had me in stitches. Because, they'll show the touchdowns, but they'll also show critical turnovers.
Right.
Dude, we're going to take you to the Jets game, and Geno Smith throws his first interception, and then he came back 3 minutes later. We're going back to the Jets game again, folks, and here's Geno Smith again, back to pass, and another interception. And then 5 minutes later, he said, we're at the Jets game again, and folks, would you believe this? Another interception. He was like, Geno Smith has thrown 3 interceptions in the first 10 minutes of this ball game. As you can see right there, Michael Vick is warming up. We'll get back to this game later.
Scott Hanson, he keep it real.
But the way he was
Scott
just like,
Hanson,
he said, folks, would you believe this? Another interception.
See, that's the question. If you ask the question, would you believe that Geno Smith has thrown another interception? The answer is yes.
Oh my God!
You don't have to see the highlight.
But I don't think you would necessarily believe that he threw another one in the first 10 minutes of the game.
Why? He was playing.
Oh boy.
He needs a quarterback coach bad. Like I really believe that if he went to another team, he couldn't be this trash. He couldn't be this trash.
He needs to change position.
Yeah, they do need another quarterback.
They need a receiver too.
I think if Harbaugh had Geno Smith,
can play receiver. He'd probably be a better receiver at this point than quarterback.
Harvey isn't a receiver.
I'm talking about Geno Smith. He needs to think about staying in the league.
If Harbaugh had Geno Smith, he wouldn't be this bad. He wouldn't be this bad.
Yes, he would.
He does need a quarterback though.
I can't see it. If Colin Kaepernick was at the Jets right now, he would be where Geno Smith is. Right
don't act like Colin Kaepernick don't throw it to the other team too now. Don't act like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. He has his problems too, but what I'm saying is that there is no foundation for the QB in under a Rex Ryan regime. It's
absolutely true.
There's no support. There's no support at all.
I agree with that because Mark Sanchez actually looked like he could actually play a little bit in the preseason, and I was like, damn, maybe he's not that bad.
There you go. I'm telling you.
I was like, maybe he ain't that bad at all.
You were just as surprised as he was, probably, because he was like, oh, snap, I can play quarterback.
Well, Mark Sanchez had to get away from the New York Broadway lights, and he was like, let me get back to reality and just focus on my craft, as Trent Dilfer would say. So, I'm telling you, Geno Smith need to get out of New York ASAP. He need to go play for, like, the Pack. He need to go sit, be a backup to Aaron Rodgers, and learn. That's the best thing he could do right now.
So, Prev, you think
Geno Smith
Matt
Flynn right now is like, I ain't letting that go.
Oh, Matt Flynn is there for life. Do you think Geno Smith go to the Bears? That would be bad, man?
Hey, you talk about rolling the dice, man.
He go to the Bears, they gonna kill him.
Get that Steven Jackson.
These fans care. They gonna be mad, man. You're not gonna mess up the Bears like that. The Bears fans are not gonna let you mess up their team like that. They're not gonna have it.
Hot sizzle.
You gotta roll the dice. What y'all say?
Geno Sizzle.
Hey.
Not Geno Smith. No.
Take it behind the back.
Hey, you're not gonna have to pay him. You get your money's worth.
Damn, you right about that.
Then that means you need to commit to being trash. That means you need to let some other people go. Let Martellus Bennett go. You got to commit to this trashness. That's what you got to do. Commit to it.
20 minutes.
2003 Cleveland Cavaliers.
Long time.
Did you just say commit to being trash? Come on, Jason.
Yep. Committed to trashness. I'm telling you.
Well, I mean, since y'all talking about a commitment, are the Raiders going to win a game? Since y'all talking about that commitment.
I got the Raiders schedule up. Hold on here. Let's see. They got the Seahawks next. Ouch.
Oh.
The Broncos, the Chargers, and the Chiefs.
They still got the Broncos twice.
They still got the Broncos, Chargers, and the Chiefs in a row. Here's their potential for wins. Here's it is. November 30th. Oh man, they at the Rams though. That might not be a win. They at the Rams. At the Rams.
Hey, FYI, the Royals just routed the Giants 10-0.
I know. I've been watching the game for like 6 hours.
Didn't PB start for the Giants?
Yes, he's trash in the postseason. Unbelievable.
He sucks.
Unbelievable. So Baumgartner probably gonna have to start Game 7.
No, they're not gonna do that. They'll probably pitch Baumgartner in the middle relief if they need him. They can't do that. They can't jeopardize that man's. Nah. Man, that's a little different than football. Baseball, you can throw your arm out, you out for like 3 seasons.
That's true.
I just can't believe you beat somebody down 10-0 in a wow.
I've been watching. I've been watching them beat them down for the last 6 hours. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. But the Raiders could win at the Rams, and they could win at home to the Buffalo Bills. And here's the other win. They might beat the Broncos the last game of the season because the Broncos may not need that game.
Yeah, they may sit everybody.
Okay, that's that one win at the end of the season.
No, I'm gonna give them the Rams. I think
the
Rams are not that great. They need fake punt returns to win games. So
at least they can do it.
Oh Lord.
Indeed, fake punt returns and a fake punt in the same game.
Oh, you did not see the Raiders' fake field goal?
Yeah,
they did it with Matt Schaub, though. It was with Matt Schaub.
They have to do it with Matt Schaub and when they play the Rams. What's the difference?
Matt Schaub had a nerve to come off the field talk about why would we call that?
You should have said.
Why did you call a timeout? You could have stopped
it.
You could have stopped it.
I'm telling you, the Raiders, when you go to that organization, your brain goes.
The Raiders.
It's the Raiders.
So here's the thing.
Raiders.
Wait a minute. So here's what I want to ask: If this Raiders team goes 1 win or no wins, 1 or none,
they'll get a win. Rank up in the They'll get a win.
Where do they rank? Where do they rank in the worst of all time?
No, I don't think they. No, because I'm not.
What years are you counting, Prev? From what? 2000 and
Super Bowl era. Super Bowl era.
I'm not putting them in the top 3 or 4.
I don't know if you count from 2002 to now.
2002. There's only one to argue. There's only one team you can really argue, and that's the winless Detroit Lions. Was that 2007?
Man, my Dolphins weren't that talented, man. We were bad. We were really bad that year.
Yeah, but they won what? 2 games?
One.
When?
We were 1-15.
And when? What year?
The year. Remember, we went 1-15, and then the next year. No, the next year we made the playoffs.
Okay.
Remember that? Remember we had the biggest turnaround. We went from 1-15.
Cameron year.
Yeah, we went from 1-15 to 10-6.
1-15. So.
But we were not that great. Because we won our one game like in the middle of the season. I think we beat the Patriots. I think that's the only way we had.
So you're adding talent. You're considering the talent level. Now you look at this Jets team, which is probably a 1-win team as well, and there's obviously not a lot of talent there either. You know, that's what I'm saying. Where we stack up with a 1-win Raiders team that doesn't have a lot of talent. You get that 1-win Dolphins team that you got the winless, Detroit Lions. I
mean, I put it this way. If the Jets go 1-15 this year, I'm gonna rank them in the top 3.
Top 3. Yeah, here's a good one.
Yeah,
because somebody else.
Because I think the Raiders got more talent than the Jets right now.
Okay.
I think the Raiders are in what I would say a more competitive division, because the only team, because Buffalo was giving the Jets the business. So, the Chiefs, think about it. You're going up against the Chiefs, the Chargers, and the Broncos. They're 3 of the better overall AFC teams in the league. So the Raiders are probably going to go 0-6 in the division right off the top every year the next couple of years. So.
Okay. All right. So somebody, because I posted this in the double on the group page. Where does this Jets team stack up against Rich Coatites 1-15 team?
You just had to bring it up. Prev, you just couldn't let that go.
What we've been talking about, embrace the bad. If you're going to embrace the bad, you got to understand what bad really looks like.
I ain't mess with you on that.
All right.
We still don't want to talk about Geno Smith. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you know what?
This man.
I'm just kidding. We ain't gotta talk about Geno, man. Oh.
Well, the funny thing is, my boy Torrey.
Dollar shouldn't have to take this abuse, so he's not here.
What Torrey talking about, man?
Well, the funny thing is that remember the text message conversation we had with him talking about where he was just like, "Wow, you just gonna make him trash already? You gonna call him trash already?" And I was like, "You cannot turn the ball over that many times."
Geno, yeah, and the thing is, like I said, he don't have the weapons. No, but Prev, what I'm making the point is that what I was saying is he don't have the weapons, but we've already seen even with what he's got, we've already seen his upside game. Mm-hmm. If his upside game is what we've seen already, he's done.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want to see the upside game. That's why people don't get on Andrew Luck so much about his interceptions. because they know his upside game is off the charts. They know that, they know his potential and what he can do and what he has done. That's why with Torrey, yeah, we don't want to like put a fork in cats so quick, but if they've shown you what they can do and they've gotten certain wins, come on, the Dolphins don't have that much talent either. Let's be real about this. And trust me, I'm the hardest critic on Ryan Tannehill, and he's another Big 12 quarterback. But I'll take Ryan Tannehill 10 times over Geno Smith, buddy. 10 times.
That is true. Even
10 times over Geno.
Yeah. Tannehill's average,
but his average
the other side of it is,
dude, his average is good enough.
And
his interceptions, there's like his rookie year, he threw picks, but now he's throwing the interceptions that you would expect him to throw. You're down 2 scores, it's 3rd and 15, and you're trying to squeeze the ball in. Geno throwing interceptions in the first quarter on first down. That's a big damn difference. First quarter on first down, he just throwing the ball to the other team. That's a whole difference right there. Ryan Tannehill had 3 picks. Yeah, but all 3 of them, they were down 3 scores, man. He was trying to come back. Geno got 3 picks all in the first quarter. What the hell, man?
Yeah. I really hope we don't find out this man was involved in like point shaving.
Well, after the first one, he was trying to come back.
Oh, Lord.
You said who?
Well, point shaving games are close, usually.
Yeah, that game.
Well, sometimes you got
to get the spread.
If you try to get the spread on the other end, Prev, sometimes it's not.
There you go.
If you give me 8 points, if I gotta make sure we lose by 8 or 4, throw the ball to the other team. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my God, boy. Football is fickle. That's all I'm gonna say. Any thoughts on Peyton Manning still doing his thing?
No, not really.
Just ridiculous.
Yeah, he what about Seattle? Can we real quick? We can't.
Oh, you know what? There was a Richard Sherman sighting. When they win, I tend to see them, but when they lose, I don't see them.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does that seem like I was like, oh, we talked to the media today? I didn't hear from him last week.
And have you noticed we haven't said a word about Earl Thomas and Cam Chancellor all season?
No.
Yeah.
Except the first game.
We talked about it last week.
Yeah,
we talked about it last week.
No, we talked about them. I'm talking about they not doing it. Yeah, we did. We really did get into it that last week.
We talked about it last week.
Not doing anything. What I'm saying is, can Russell Wilson? Can he just be what he is? Can we not put him in? No, I'm saying it's almost. I'm saying. Does Russell Wilson have to get an honorary tag? He's already black.
Oh Lord!
It's like people in the locker room trying to give him an honorary tag. I'm like, guys, he's already.
We called him a corn bully. I was done.
Oh my goodness!
Because he said he was a bully, and then now his own teammates are calling him a cornball brother. He's a corn bully. And then,
who died and made Doug Baldwin the locker room president?
I don't understand.
Doug Baldwin is.
I need you to at least have 1,000 yards receiving before you can speak for other people.
Nobody died. They got traded.
He's channeling his inner Brandon Marshall right now. You're killing me right now. It's like, who are you, Doug Baldwin?
Who are you?
If I don't know where you played college, obviously you want.
If you can't get 1,000 yards receiving in this NFL, I don't.
You either gotta get 1,000 yards, 100 receptions, 10 plus touchdowns, or I gotta know where you play college. Right. What before I know?
Oh Lord.
One of them got to register before you like, who the hell is Doug Baldwin?
Well, Doug Baldwin went to Stanford, but the funny thing is, all the Stanford, he went to Stanford. The funny thing is that how was Golden Tate?
How did you know that?
Out here balling out, and I didn't even think he was that good. I really
Golden
did.
Tate? Well, no, we just had that conversation about Golden Tate. Don't get caught up in that skewed mess. Somebody's got to catch the ball right now because Calvin Johnson's not on the field.
Calvin Johnson's out. Okay.
Don't get caught up in that. Now, he gets open. Look, this is the point. Golden Tate's not garbage, but he's not no 11 catches.
They some good advertising.
He's no 11 catches, 150 yards, and 2 touchdown guy. That's not.
Golden Tate is the truth. You heard him. Truth.
Yeah, for now.
He's the best thing.
But getting back to
angry Doug Baldwin.
Angry Doug Baldwin. Like, what the hell is that, dude?
To answer the question, who died and made him the locker room voice? Well, that guy didn't die; he just got traded.
But Percy Harvin wasn't the locker room voice. He was just a damn.
You don't know that. We weren't in the locker room.
Yes, I was. And what I saw was
Percy Harvey.
Percy Harvey.
Smith, Super Bowl MVP.
Shouldn't be who? Who?
Shouldn't Malcolm Smith, Super Bowl MVP, be
Who the hell is Malcolm Smith?
The Super Bowl MVP.
Gap defense.
Yeah. Who the hell is Malcolm Smith?
Super Bowl MVP, Malcolm Smith. You have to say it all. You have to say it
Who
all
the
together.
hell? Oh, it's like a pimp named Slipback.
There you go. You say the
Like a
whole
Tribe
thing,
Called
like a Tribe
Say
Called
the whole
Quest.
thing.
Super Bowl MVP, Malcolm Smith.
He'll be a Raider next year.
He'll be a Raider next year, or a Buccaneer. He'll be a Raider or a Buccaneer. He'll follow his teammates to Tampa Bay.
Well, he could end up in Cleveland.
And I'm not going to get off. And I'm not getting off this telecast and before I address Ray Lewis again. I don't care what y'all say. ESPN is waiting for this year to be over. They're going to find a reason to get it. Dude, DeMarcus Murray and Percy Harvey. He said Percy Harvey and DeMarcus Murray for the entire show. And no one corrected him for the entire show.
Chris Carter and Tom Jackson.
They did not pull that man to the side during the break and say, "Yo, Ray, DeMarco, man,
Yo, nothing in the earpiece."
And yo, Ray, it's Harvin. And he for 2 hours. No, I'm sorry, they come on extra hour. No, 3 hours.
They do 3 hours.
Was like, and DeMarcus Murray is the reason why the Cowboys are winning games. So DeMarcus, you better run that ball. And Percy Harvey, I don't know what's going on with that situation with Percy Harvey. And I'm like, child gets on the bus. Child got book bag. Child got lunch pail. I know where you're coming from, Candy. School buses are yellow. Dude, and it breaks my heart because he is one of the original DAWGs from the U, man. He is one of my boys. I got the jersey and everything, Lonice. I got the jersey and everything, Lonice, but what in the world, man?
There's a whole bunch of dudes from the U that can't talk. They just ain't on TV.
But that's the point. He needs to be with them. They need to be talking to each other.
What did I say the other day? I quoted LaDainian Tomlinson just yesterday.
Oh, that's
talking about the Bears. This thing is spiraling downhill. What did he just say?
Spiraling downhill.
Not out of control.
No, spiraling down. That's bad. That's really bad, right?
Oh my God.
Hey, look, y'all on
spiraling down.
I'm on LaDainian Thompson. What did I say about 2 years ago in that preseason game? LaDainian got so mad they started using correct English. I said yesterday, you know what? We need LaDainian we need a radio show in the morning. LaDainian Tomlinson and Emmitt Smith together.
No, man.
They got the buckle.
That would be off the chain, man. But shoot,
they got the buckle.
Oh man. Well, I appreciate y'all getting on, man. This is y'all fools, boy.
Yeah, this thing is spiraling downhill.
Yeah, this is spiraling downhill.
I gotta go get my book bag.
Go get your book bag. Get for your child. Get on the bus.
Yellow bus.
Child get on the bus.
Pick up child. Child go to school.
School bus go.
I know where you're coming from, Candy.
I know where you're coming from, Candy. I know where you're going with this. School buses are yellow. Man, get out of here, man. I'm out. That was... See, later.